A measly wealthy clan dares to meddle in my business? Kneel down and apologize immediately for the person I protect. I might just leave you a sliver of a chance to survive.
Sushi and Sue, I never loved you at all. In front of our pure love. Your stinking money is just a pile of dog crap.
Since I've awakened the villain system now, whoever wants to be the sucker can take the job. From this moment on, terminate all cooperation with your family immediately to freeze the $5 billion. Pay back the full amount with interest within 24 hours, or we'll initiate compulsory bankruptcy and liquidation proceedings. You took my Sue family's $5 billion life-saving money, walked around with the necklace I bought you, and now you come here talking to me about your so-called cheap love? Let me teach you what it means to get crushed by real capital. I actually transmigrated into a book. He was originally a tycoon of transnational capital, but after a plane crash, he decided to transmigrate into well, ultra war sovereignty. And what's worse, his identity isn't even the protagonist. He's the biggest villain and hopeless simp in this book. Sushi and Sue, the young master of the Sue family. The original owner fell head over heels for a woman who didn't love him back, and ended up ruining a top-tier financial clan. What a total goddamn idiot. And this woman, she just comfortably sucks the Sue family dry without a single guilt. She took $5 billion from the Sue family to save her own company, and yet she acts all innocent here like she was forced into this. Put on this act to chase heroin who rather die, isn't it? She's literally the perfect example of one act kick and eat two.
Detected that the host has awakened self-awareness. Fate plunder system officially found. As long as the host destroys the original plot, suppresses the child of destiny, and changes the predetermined fates, you can live fate once.
The system, huh? Fine. Now that I've taken over this body, then the so-called protagonist can get ready to be crushed by real capital.
Jing Yuan, I'm back. A lousy Sue family. Also dares to lay a hand on the woman of me, the Shura War Sovereign?
John Tian. Is that really you? You used your power to force me into getting engaged to you, but I never loved you. The person I've always loved is him, standing right behind me.
Did you hear that? Jing Yuan doesn't care at all about your stinking money. Get down on your knees right now and count down to apologize. This sovereign might just show a little mercy and spare all of your lives. Who is this guy? Is he crazy? He looks dressed like a beggar. He actually dares to ask me, Master Cecil. Where is the dirty horse?
Kick this lunatic out right now.
All of you, get out of my way. Shou Luo War Honor. You broke into my Sue family's place and smashed a gate worth $3 million. And all you came here for is to spout these cringy, brain-dead lines? Wow, what a thrilling, heart-wrenching performance. It's a tragic love story breaking through the shackles of secular society. You really think you're some chaste heroine? You said true love is priceless, right? Half a month ago, your Chu family's investment blew up. Your capital chain broke, and you were days away from bankruptcy and liquidation. Who was it that knelt at the gate of Sue Manor for 3 whole days and nights, begging me to inject capital? 3 days ago, my group gave your company an interest-free capital injection of $5 billion to stabilize your stock price. It's written clearly and plainly in the contract for that money. This aid was given under the name of my future in-laws. And that wedding dress you're wearing right now, and that necklace around your neck, the Heart of the Ocean necklace worth $80 million. All of it was bought with my black card. You took the $5 billion lifeline from my Sue family. You're wearing the necklace I bought, and now you turn around and talk to me about your cheap little love.
You used this engagement to get through your crisis, and now your lover's back, so you back out right here? This is outright fraud.
So she took $5 billion from him, huh?
How utterly shameless.
Host has mercilessly exposed the female lead's hypocrisy. Completely changed the original plot where the host got slapped. Successfully turned around on the public opinion. Dealt a huge blow to the male lead's luck. Congratulations, host. You've earned the first blood hidden reward. Grandmaster level ancient martial arts experience card.
Why you can't humiliate me like this?
Humiliate her? Let everyone here be my witness. Today, it's not her calling off the engagement. It's me officially announcing I'm calling off all engagement ties with her. And from this moment on, I'll fully withdraw all investments from all your family's businesses. And I'll freeze that $5 billion interest-free loan. I'm demanding you return the full principal plus interest within 24 hours.
No. You can't do this. You said you loved me the most.
Take off that necklace. Take off that wedding dress. Get out of my hotel with your deadbeat lover. What's wrong, War Honor? Didn't you just say my money is dog crap? Now your woman owes me $5 billion. Tell me, which bank's dog crap are you planning to use to pay off her debt for her?
If I want $5 billion,
There are countless top tycoons lining up to hand it to me.
today I'll crush you first, then I'll take down your entire Sue family.
System. Activate the Grandmaster level Ancient Martial Arts Experience card. This is the power you're so proud of, Shura Warlord. I'd call it Shura Trash more like it.
You bastard, let go of me. How could you also be an ancient warrior? And your cultivation.
You're not the only one who got lucky in this world. You think you can just bulldoze everything with brute force? Is that water still sloshing around in your empty head? Throwing punches around won't solve your $5 billion debt problem. It just adds another charge. Intentional harm and destruction of public property. Lawyers, step in.
Sir, everything is ready. Given your unilateral breach of contract, and the massive reputational damage you caused, We've already filed for asset liquidation with the court. All bank accounts under your name have been fully frozen. Additionally, regarding that 5 billion in funds, we have sufficient evidence to prove it was a conditional gift. Since you refused to uphold your end of the deal, you must return the principal plus interest within 24 hours. Otherwise, I'm afraid the head of the Chu family will spend the rest of his life in prison. And this Mr. Ling Zhantian here, you illegally trespassed on this private banquet just now, destroyed an antique gate worth 3 million, and attempted to commit murder. All of this was captured by hundreds of cameras on site, and witnessed by hundreds of people here. Now please go explain yourself to the SWAT officers outside the door. You're ruthless. You think you can trap me with these laws and cops? All I need is one call to my 100,000 soldiers, and they'll turn Jinghai upside down. Ha ha ha.
Let's go. The insult I suffer today, I'll pay back 100-fold someday.
System shop refreshed. Detected. Host is currently under threat from 100,000 soldiers of Zhantian Pavilion. Do you want to exchange for 100% ownership of Universal Dark Guard Group?
100,000 soldiers? In this era of global capital, your 100,000 mercenaries can't even get their salaries paid. Are they really loyal to you, the Shura warlord, or loyal to the one who pays them double salary, the boss of Dark Guards? Sorry everyone, just a little interruption. All drinks and food tonight are on me, young Master Su.
Don't worry, that beast won't live through the night.
By the order of I, Shura warlord, 4 great generals, 8 great diamond kings, lead the 100,000 soldiers to Jinghai immediately. I will make the sky over Jinghai change completely. I will make the Su family pay the ultimate price. Understood, sir. Within 3 hours, the vanguard of Zhantian Pavilion will reach Jinghai.
Brother Tian, can we really win? That's 5 billion. The Chu family is already finished, and my father is still in their hands.
What's 5 billion? Once I wipe out the Su family, their hundreds of billions in assets will all be ours by then.
I'll make you the most honored woman in the world. Ha ha ha.
Large-scale unusual mobilization of Zhantian Pavilion detected.
Target, Jinghai, China.
Full control of the Cosmos Dark Guard Group has been taken over. All command permissions have been locked.
100,000 warriors, huh?
Respected Chairman, 30,000 personnel of the Cosmos Dark Guard Group. Stand ready to receive your orders at any time.
The salaries for those 100,000 people from Zhantian Pavilion, medical insurance and pensions, are all under the control of our system now, right?
Yes, Chairman. Not only that, the immigrant status of their family members in European and American countries, and as class their children in middle schools,
are all registered under our group. Just give the order, and they will become illegal immigrants and penniless homeless people.
Very good. You treat your brothers like your own flesh and blood. But you forgot that even flesh and blood need to eat, support their families, and pay mortgages.
Su Shinsu, get out here and face your death.
Kneel down and beg for mercy, tear up that 5 billion IOU. And I might just let you die a quicker death.
This is the price you paid for humiliating me.
Jinglong, Baihu, Zhuke, Jianwu, the 4 pillars of Zhantian Pavilion. I've long heard your great names. Jinglong, your wife just gave birth to your second child in Switzerland last week. It's a baby girl. Both mother and daughter are healthy and safe. Baihu, your younger brother is in Las Vegas, and he owes $30 million in gambling debts. He was supposed to have his hands and feet cut off yesterday. A mysterious foundation paid off the debt for you, right?
What nonsense are you rambling about? What are you all standing there for?
Kill him. Chop him into minced meat. Are you deaf? I order you to move.
Brothers. All years, Zhantian Pavilion has fought everywhere, made a ton of money, but most of it went into the war's sovereign's own pocket. What you got was just a little pittance for your hard work, right? Now, on behalf of Cosmos Dark Guard Group as the chairman, I announce that starting from this second, all back pay owed to warriors of Zhantian Pavilion will be paid by me. In addition, whoever can help me get this war sovereign to turn himself in at the police station will get a 10-fold reward.
You're lying. You're the chairman of Cosmos Dark Guard. That's impossible. Brothers, don't listen to him. He's trying to turn us against each other. Kill him.
What are you doing? Are you all crazy? I'm sorry. My wife and daughter are in the Dark Guard's hospital.
The Dark Guard has frozen my account, and the incubator for my daughter will lose power.
I can't live without them.
Boss, the 30 million my brother owed was also settled by the Shadow Guard Group. Mr. Su said.
That was the price for a life. Yours or mine?
This isn't real. This must be a nightmare. How could this happen?
Your so-called brotherhood, without money in order to back it up, is just a self-indulgent delusion.
The brothers gotta eat too, boss. The offer was just too good.
I'll kill you.
The protagonist's mind shatters completely, betrayed by his own men. Fortune depleted by 90%. Congratulations, host. Plundered 20,000 destiny points.
Take him away. Hand him over to Lawyer Chun. Since he broke my door, let the esteemed warlord spend a few extra years inside sewing and reflect on how to be a proper employee. Oh, and clean up the trash on the ground outside. Don't dirty my lawn.
Yes, boss. You can't kill me. I'm a descendant of the Qingyun sect. My fate is intertwined with great fortune.
Here, you're just a felon suspected of organizing an illegal militia attempted murder, and massive illegal fundraising.
You think these iron bars can hold me?
I know what you're waiting for. You're seeing your sister from the Qingyan sect, the one in seclusion, right?
How do you know?
I don't just know she's coming. I know she's already landed at Shanghai International Airport. She's in a Rolls Royce I arranged, heading to my house right now. Come on, let's go see your last hope. And let me show you how much your proud sect loyalty is worth in the face of the truth.
Su Schwanza, release my junior brother.
Senior sister, save me. Senior sister, Zeus wants conspired with traitors on my hand, destroyed my foundation, and humiliated my family and friends. He deserves to die 1,000 deaths.
As a descendant of the Qingyan sect, any wrongdoing should be judged by the sect itself. It's not for a mere mortal like you to take the law into your own hands.
Don't get worked up, Miss Ling. What if I told you that to expand his power overseas, your junior brother once massacred 3 innocent villages committing rape, pillage, and every atrocity imaginable? Bring it here.
Impossible. My junior brother is pure of heart, cultivating righteous energy.
Senior sister, he forged that. He's framing me.
This is a letter left by the Qingyan sect's former grandmaster, He Jian, 3 years ago when he left the mountain and sold the dragon Yuan Dan. The treasure Qingyan sect had guarded the mountain. To forcefully boost his cultivation, he devoured the pill directly. That led to pill poison spreading through his body, turning him into the cruel, irritable man he is today.
Wait, Tian, that's Master's notebook. Master died of a strange illness 3 years ago. So the truth is, he was actually angered to death by his beloved disciple who stole the treasure.
Miss Ling, you practice the sword art. It requires a clear and open state mind. Do you want to protect his master ancestor train, devil with blood on his hands? Or do you want to clean up the sect and preserve the millennium-old reputation of Qingyan sect?
And no, that's not how it is. Sister, listen to me. Let me explain.
Shut up.
The male protagonists Ling Jian and Ling Shui have completely broken their master-apprentice bond. Congratulations, host.
Plunder Destiny is worth 15,000 points.
Young Master Su, I've learned my lesson. I will take him back to the sect and confine him there for the rest of his life. Take him back to Qingyan sect?
You probably still don't understand the situation here. This is my territory. These have to go by my rules. Ling Jian, I'm going to make him rot in prison forever.
No.
Years of hard training, Azura, true chi in his body, started leaking out wildly, just like a deflating balloon. In the end, it all vanished into nothing. The once overbearing battle venerable was completely reduced to a cripple.
Your cultivation.
Miss Ling, even though Ling Jian brought shame to Qingyan sect, my Su group can donate 100 million yuan to Qingyan sect every year as a renovation fund. What's more, we'll help you recruit more talented disciples. There's only one condition. Qingyan sect will work for the Su family from now on. And you, Ling Shui, will be the chief security consultant for the Su family. Ling Shui knew that starting from this moment, a new devil was rising in Jinghai.
Shui accepts the order.
Successfully won over the leading female character Ling Shui. The fate of male protagonist Ling Jian is completely wiped out. Congratulations, host. You've unlocked a hidden achievement. As protagonist Terminator, you get an extra reward. Only God's tier skills can reach divinity. As long as you have enough money.
You can ignore all physical laws for 1 minute.
Battle venerable, war immortal, fairy? That's it. Invincibility is really so lonely.
The storm in Jinghai City, in that man's eyes, is just some trash to be swept away without a second thought. The Chu family was seized and liquidated. The once arrogant Azura battle venerable is now working in prison,
contributing the rest of his life to China's economic development.
Young Master Su, the Azure Cloud sect has followed your instructions and issued a declaration of entering the secular world. We have also reached a long-term cooperation agreement with the Su Group, an annual sponsorship fee of 100 million, plus the spiritual energy collection points. The Su Group has established nationwide. All bring unprecedented opportunities for the sect's development.
You flatter me, Miss Ling. This is a win-win. The Azure Cloud sect provides security and technical support for the Su family, while the Su family provides development resources and secular influence for the sect. This cooperation is far more efficient than your junior brother's violent expansion.
This man is meticulous, calculating, and has long-term vision. He's nothing like your average spoiled heir.
Detected. Host has completely taken control of the Su Group. Power in Jinghai City has reached its peak. Host's current destiny value, 53,000 points. Detected. A higher level sun of destiny exists in the imperial capital region. His fluctuations of fortune are strong enough to affect the entire nation's fate.
A higher level son of destiny. It seems the real game is in the imperial capital. Miss Ling, I've received news. A son of destiny has appeared in the imperial capital. How much can the Azure Cloud sect's connections and intelligence network there provide for me?
The imperial capital is a den of dragons and tigers. Above, there are Buddhist sects like Vajra Temple and Taoist lineages like Moshan. Most of these sects have backing from the capital's powerful families. As for the higher level son of destiny you mentioned recently, a dark horse business prodigy has indeed emerged in the capital. His name is Shin Jinghong. In just 3 years, he founded Hongtu Technology, mastering several cutting-edge technologies that could disrupt the world. Rumor has it he has the shadow of a hidden ancient clan behind him.
Son of Destiny, Shin Jinghong. Fortune level, SSS. Big opportunity, masters the technology tree for the next century. Possesses a dimensional data core, capable of analyzing and improving all existing technology.
I did he. Disowned heir of the imperial capital's hidden ancient Shun family. Disowned heir of the imperial capital's hidden ancient Shun family. Aims to change the world and restore his family's glory. So it's a tech-based dragon-proud heaven archetype. One who masters future technology is much more interesting than someone like Ling Jiantian, that crooked-mouthed war god who only knows how to smash things with his fists. Arrange my trip to the imperial capital for tomorrow. Also, prepare a detailed dossier on that tech upstart and his company. My group is going to play in a new arena.
Su Xianzi has invested a huge sum to purchase a 100-story office building in the heart of the financial district of the imperial capital. He established Qiming Capital.
Qiming Capital? That's a bold name, Mr. Su.
You flatter me, Mr. Chu. I just felt that the Knights of the imperial capital need a new star to show the way.
And who, Mr. Su, is this morning star meant to illuminate? That company, Hongtu Tech, has already lit up the entire tech scene of the imperial capital.
Even with many stars in the night sky, there's always the brightest one. Do you really think the tech scene here has already reached its peak?
What do you mean, Mr. Su?
From what I know, Mr. Chu, while Hongtu Tech is technologically advanced, its core technology has always had a fatal flaw. It cannot break through the physical limits of current materials, leading to excessive chip power consumption and severe overheating, preventing large-scale commercial adoption. Correct?
This is Hongtu Tech's most closely guarded secret. No outsider could possibly know this. How did he find out?
What if I could solve this problem?
Ding. The issue mentioned by the host can be solved within 1 minute, ignoring the current tech tree. It has the potential for absolute realization.
The reason Hongtu Tech dominates the world in the future is because the system breaks the material bottleneck years from now. Now, I'm going to achieve this breakthrough one step ahead.
What did you say?
Please check the file. Ah.
It's nothing. This is the latest investment plan. I plan to invest 100 billion to establish a brand new Genesis laboratory. The research focus is solving the chip power consumption issue. And on a higher level, biological gene evolution.
This isn't investment. This is madness. This is directly taking food from Hongtu Tech's bowl. Mr. Su, you're declaring open war on Hongtu Tech. Xin Jinghong is ruthless in his methods. And he has the backing of the reclusive ancient Shin family.
I know. A new game has begun. This time, I will be the one who makes the rules.
Stop! Analyze the technical parameters released by Qiming Capital.
Analyzing data. Warning, the logical architecture of these parameters exceeds current Earth civilization by 50 years. It shows a high degree of overlap with the core resource data and underlying logic of this system. It perfectly solves the heat dissipation and energy decay problems.
On this planet, besides me who possesses the system, it is analyzed.
A mathematical model that can touch this dimension. Who is he, really?
Boss, the Su Group has sent an invitation. There's a tech launch event, and they specifically requested your presence. They said they'd like you to enlighten them on what true creation really is.
Enlighten them? Fine. I'll go see if he's just putting on a show. Or if he truly has godlike abilities. As the chosen one in the original storyline, he relied on future tech to crush everything in his path. He had never tasted defeat. In his eyes. In the mere few days since his wealthy rival appeared.
The very sense of superiority he lived by had developed a crack.
Young Master Su, I've long heard your great name. Playing power games in Shanghai is one thing, but in the field of technology.
You can't just throw money and theatrics to get results.
Shin, technology is indeed not a performance, but sometimes it's more dazzling than magic. You may think you hold the future, but you don't know that the future was written long ago.
Detecting strong hostility from Xin Jinghong. System alerts the target is preparing to use hacking to disable the demonstration equipment.
Since you're so eager, let's begin. That's the room temperature superconductor composite. Stuck at the final step after 3 years of grueling research. Everyone, this material needs 5 years to mass produce. But today, Qiming Capital tells you it's right here. The system's power can achieve the divine. Skill. Forcibly solidify material form, achieving a 1-minute physical miracle.
Impossible. This defies science. Assistant, hack his projection. Interfere with his magnetic field. It's fake. The system he took such pride in had, in this moment, been rendered mute.
Shun, are you looking for this? Shun Jinghong, your so-called future tech system, is just picking up someone else's trash. You're cheating in this world, and I'm the one who wrote the cheat.
The beliefs of the chosen one, Xin Jinghong, are shaken. Future tech system experiences a logic error. Congratulations, host. Plundered destiny points, 12,000.
Starting tomorrow, Qiming Capital will fully open the room temperature superconductor patent. If you're interested, you can come beg me. I might consider giving you a distributorship.
You wait.
The hidden Shun family behind Shun Jinghong must be getting restless now. Since they can't win with tech, they'll probably use the trump cards left by their ancestors. Send the order to the Qingyan sect. Prepare to collect the Shun family's corpses.
It's the boss.
The so-called chosen one, in his eyes, is nothing but a batch of ripe fruits. Not only does he want to pluck those fruits, he also wants to dig out the entire roots. Because in this world, there can only be one ruler, and that is him, Su Shinsu. Home to tech stock plummeted. Shin Jinghong fled to avoid his debts. How dare you bully me like this?
How dare a little brat destroy the foundation of my Shin family?
Patriarch, please calm your anger. That boy has a major sect backing him.
Besides, rumors say his own cultivation is unfathomably deep.
Qingyan sect. They only rely on a few sacred mountains. A decaying sect barely clinging to life.
As for that snot-nosed mortal brat,
He's nothing but answer for me, and for the entire family. All the enshrined masters come with me out of the mountain. I'm going to let Su Shinsu know.
he can't topple us with just his little Su capital.
Boss, Shun Sung Xian is at the Grand Master Peak realm. Only one step away from being earthly immortal. He also brought 12 Grand Master level enshrined from the Shin family. And dozens of junior Grand Masters. This force is enough to overrun a small country. Even though Qingyan sect is powerful. They still need time to gather their forces.
Su Shinsu am not the kind of trash that lets women stand in front of him to take the hit.
Detect the Shin family patriarch Shin Xian, leading the Shin family's ancient martial arts force to launch a full-scale attack on the host. The destiny of chosen one Shin Jinghong has been completely exhausted. The Shin family has brought destruction on itself. This family has been marked by the system as a plunder target for the host.
You cowards hiding in there, get out here and die.
Patriarch, should we cut off the power to the building first? Ha. No need. In front of absolute power.
This worldly technology is nothing but toys.
Oh man, since you think these are toys, let me let you play enough.
What the hell is that?
Spirit-eating nanobugs, newly developed by Genesis Lab. They can corrode true energy of Grandmaster and below.
What the hell is this thing?
Boss, remote control the drone and fire the annihilation missile.
Using technological weapons doesn't make you a hero. If you've got guts, come out and fight me fairly.
So you're only allowed to bully people with ancient martial arts. But I can't fight back with capital and technology. Desolate, ancient, sacred physique. The Shin family is nothing but a dying piece of rotten wood. Your so-called heritage. A mere joke before my wealth, old man. Now you can die.
No, I'm a terrestrial immortal. I cannot die.
Terrestrial immortal? I'll send you to heaven.
The foundation of S-rank Destiny's child Shin Jinghong and his family has been completely erased by the host. Congratulations on achieving a hidden achievement. Host heavily temple ancient martial terminator upgraded. Additional reward obtained. Fortune furnace activated. Congratulations, host has obtained the dimensional data core technology module.
Host's own spiritual root talent and aptitude have been greatly enhanced.
Shin Jinghong, didn't you want to change the world with technology? Now, I'll help you fulfill your dying wish.
Boss, where to next?
This world seems to hold deeper secrets. The global plunder has only just begun.